My name is Marilyn Miller Falcon. I am, or rather was, married to the well-known stage and screen actor Max Falcon. Until a month ago when I killed him. He was in a smash hit show at the time, Freud, the musical.
Then I was just a young boy sitting on my mother's knee. My father asked me, Siggy, what would you like to be? He smiled at me so sweetly, the favorite of his children. But little did my father know that Sigmund wants to kill him. 'Cause I know what you do with my mama, Papa. It's nasty and it's dirty and unfair. You put something into my mama, Papa. You didn't know I was there. And I thought it isn't proper. It oughtn't to be Papa. It ought to be your son and heir. He said, use it to his. He wants to use them too. Because to see you doing what he wants to do. Forget about frustration. The root of all frustration is. We're talking about Oedipus Rex. And now I have my own boy. He's 2 and I am 30. And though he fills my heart with joy, I know he's thinking.
Someone is trying to kill me.
Max, come on. A few little accidents, Maxie. People love you. They think you're wonderful.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and I also killed Phil and Phoebe. Max and Norda have made it very plain that I will have to tell everything. So, gentle listener, whoever you are, this is a story of all those dear departed. It began about 3 months ago.
Don't bother, I'll get the door.
Break a leg, Mr. Falcon.
Don't say that.
All I meant was good luck.
Don't say that, it's bad luck. Be clever with words on your own time. On my time, you're a driver.
Same time for pickup, sir.
Same time.
I've got something for you.
Could have been a gun. Who is it?
It's your agent, Mr. Falcon.
Why weren't you quicker, you idiot? I could have been killed.
It's your agent, Mr. Falcon.
Well, send her in, send her in.
Ken. Miss Thompson.
Max. Darling.
Norda, I want him fired.
I've got a surprise for you, Cupcake.
It's America, isn't it? Broadway. Not Hollywood. Norda. Not Hollywood. At last. Oh.
5 minutes, Mr.
I
Falcon.
know.
Well, how's the great man, Reg?
Great, Phil. Great.
God, I wish I had that role.
Yeah.
I'd murder the great bloody Max Falcon.
Kill him.
Slay him.
Stone dead.
Max, no one has any reason for wanting you dead. Unless, of course, they're jealous of your success. Or mad.
Oh, Marilyn, my cleft of joy, my rainbow river trout. I have a hook for thee.
Is that one of yours?
Yes.
My poet. Richard. Tonight.
Tonight.
I want him fired.
Max, Phil just got more applause.
I heard him. He wants to murder me.
He was just joking.
Oh,
And will you be my foe? My falcon, my bird of prey? Then take it to the max. Max, fly into our net.
Are you sure Max will see me? Of course he will. He's a wonderful man.
Of course you won't.
So how are you, Richard?
Fine, thanks, Miss Thompson.
Max and Marilyn treating you well?
Like family. Shall I drop you at home? Miss Thompson's invited for supper. At our place? If you don't mind.
How's your poetry, darling?
Well, my latest book of poems has just come out.
Wonderful. What's it called?
Gomorrah Tomorrow. Poems of Pain.
Gomorrah Tomorrow.
Poems of Pain.
Poems of... Wonderful, darling.
yoo-hoo, Bunny! I've got a surprise.
And so have I. This then was it. Tonight I would say bye-bye, Bunny.
Smell them.
One can diddle now.
Noodles.
That's right. And baby bear's got a big bowl all to himself. He brought Norda, the beast who walks. Norda, darling.
Marilyn, my angel. You look fabulous.
So do you. If you like a glimpse, the noodles had to be cancelled.
That's no.
Quickly.
Who's found his noodles?
You can't have.
Why?
Because these aren't very good and they're cold.
No, they're not. They're just right.
Max likes his noodles just right.
Lukey.
Lukey. Lukewarm.
Yummy.
Max, tell Marilyn the good news.
Guess who's going to Hollywood?
Who?
Your Bunny.
I'm afraid we're going to have to drag you along, darling, to meet the producer.
Ow!
What is it, Bunny?
I cut my finger
Did you, Bunny?
on the noodles.
How could you?
My God, there's glass in those noodles. Oh. Thank heavens he didn't eat it. Dear future confessor, so near and yet so far, it will forever remain one of my life's great ironies that, of all people, Max, my bunny, was proving to be a cat with 9 lives.
The one you love the most will rise up, and with cries of joy from that adulterous mouth, finally strike you down. Yes, you! Shakespeare was right. All the world's a stage. But the other world, the netherworld, the half-world where you're going, and sooner than you think, my friend, well, that's also a stage. A theatre of lost souls. Fail that audition, and it's curtains. Or at best, straight back down the chute as some final lower form of life. Repent! Be kind to your neighbours! Love your wife and treat her right! Quickly! Do it quickly before you die! When you die...
He was talking to me. He was talking to me.
Just sit, darling. How can he possibly know?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh,
Shoot me over here, Bunny.
Oh, right.
How's this?
Perfect.
Perfect.
Repent your sins, and you shall receive the love.
Help me!
I'll help you, brother. Praise the Lord. There's a maniac loose.
There sure is.
Dear God, thank you for bringing us.
Shut up! Milton, they're trying to kill me.
Oh, sure they are. Wow, it's that time? I gotta go. Bye. Nice meeting you.
What about the contract?
Oh, you expect me to pay for that? We got enough of those in L.A., honey. We don't need to report him. Hey, keep in touch. No, don't do that. No one saw. No one saw.
It's all right. Oh,
What's going on?
you're tired, baby. Let's go home.
Yeah. Home.
My God, what was I doing? I didn't want to hurt him, just kill him. You may not believe this, gentle listener, but there and then I nearly decided to forget all about it.
He travels unto that final dark land. That final dark land. That final dark land.
Max! Marilyn! Are you there?
He tried to kill me.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to illness, the part of Sigmund Freud will not be performed by Max Falcon. It will be played by Philip J. Ring.
Now, what did you see under hypnosis, Max?
Death.
Max. Darling, you look marvellous. Mail from the office. Get well cards. Even a present. Listen, me and my boyfriend got this specially for you when we heard you was sick. We love you and hope it puts you out of your misery. Out of your misery. It's cute, isn't it? Let's open them, shall we? Of course we will, Max. Don't be silly. Hope it's not a bomb, eh, Max? Just joking. Not now, darling. Max, look, scotch. Yes, it's a bottle, and it's your favourite brand. Let's open it now and have a little drinky, shall we?
Bottle. You.
I know I don't normally touch the stuff, but special occasion. Let's toast to your holiday, shall we?
Okay.
And Mum's the word.
Mum.
Now, Max, I don't want you worrying about this Milton Shaver thing.
Not worry.
No. And, Max, you mustn't tell anyone that you think people are after you.
They think I was exaggerating.
And Max, how is Marilyn?
Marilyn. Why? She's fine.
It's just that I...
God knows. We've had our ups and downs. Showbiz. Well, I don't need to tell you, darling. Without her, I wouldn't be where I am today. Through it all, she stuck by me. 15 years. I mightn't be the greatest husband in the world, darling. In fact, there are times when I walk around with my eyes closed. Marilyn, when it comes to me, it's like she's got tunnel vision. You know, I guess I'm just one hell of a lucky guy. Cheers.
Well, Richard and I had finally done it. We've done it to the wrong one.
Why didn't you drink your scotch, Mr. Falcon?
It was poisoned.
Yes, but how did you know that?
Because Lorna died when she drank it.
Why did you put the poison in the scotch?
Why?
Yes, why? I'll ask the questions too.
I didn't.
Yes, I see. I take it we can all agree this is murder?
Yes.
But you're saying you didn't do it?
Yes.
Yes, it is rather amusing, isn't it, Sergeant?
Nora Thompson, born Rivka Bronstein, was struck down senselessly, cruelly. She was a fine woman. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. But perhaps we could hope for a little vengeance here, in this life, for the sick killer of this dear departed. Baruch atah Adonai, melech haolam, isha sheyesh, kasher limtzo, bnei hazorab, gadol limtzo isha lev adam, bebal gadol v'chatzah.
Shocked superstar Max Falcon is still unavailable to comment on the bizarre accident. Investigating police say there are no suspicious circumstances.
That's funny.
Oh, what's she doing?
Looks like she's seen a ghost.
Max, this may sound strange, but I think I saw something at the funeral today.
Those policemen. They're after me.
I think I saw Norda.
They're following me. Max Falcon. I could buy and sell them both.
Max, I'm scared.
Oh, Phil Reed, gloating because he's got my part. My part.
Max, listen to me.
Not anymore.
Hold me.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. I'm going back to work. I'll show that Philip J. Reen. I'll show that Dr. Howie. I'll show them all. I'm Max Falcon!
I'm Max Falcon!
But not for much longer, my...
Ocean life flows back to ebb against the rocks of love. I tend to know for whom the bell tolls. Max, it's you. You.
Max, wake up. Wake up, you've got a phone call.
Hello?
No, Bunny. On the car phone.
The car phone? Hurry. Bring me on the...
Hurry. Richard says it's Los Angeles. Milton Shaver.
Milton? What? On the car phone? Oh. He's come to his senses. He's going to give me my contract. 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 Milton! Is that you?
No, Bunny, it's me. I just wanted to say, ta-ta, darling.
Richard, turn the engine off. What do you mean, ta-ta? Richard! Turn it off.
I did love you once. I truly did when you were kind and good.
You still love me?
Don't you, Bunny? Afraid not, Bunny.
Oh, no handle. No door handles. No, please. All I ever did was love you. Don't kill me. Really? You're my baby. 15 glorious years. And that's what you get in prison.
I'm in prison.
Richard! I've been good to you. We've been pals. Oh, Marilyn and I, we treated you like a son. Richard, please. Richard, I'm the boss. Do as I tell you.
Bye, Max.
Come here, Marilyn. Couldn't you just divorce me?
A dagger of guilt has carved my soul and pricked my very being. Can any rest dull this tragic tempest?
Probably not, darling.
Next.
To be or not to be?
Next.
I haven't finished.
Next.
Seemed appropriate.
Next.
Come on, stupid, hurry up. This one's unscheduled. The Max Falcon.
Thespian?
What?
I said thespian. Are you an actor or what?
I'm Max. Speak up. I'm Max Falcon.
Can't hear you.
I'm Max.
Project.
I am Max Falcon.
What do you do?
Do?
I'm a star. Isn't everybody? But, Mr. Falcon, according to your CV, you have unfinished business, in which case there are 2 rules and 2 rules only. 1, you don't travel on till you get a pass from me, understand?
No.
And 2, you don't even audition for a pass from me until you've finished your unfinished business. Is that understood?
No. Not very bright, is he?
See Gordon. Gordon's director of hauntings. Gordon! Sort him out.
He's a lovely man, hard but fair. Mr. Falcon, Max? I know you. Max Towers.
Falcon. I was born Max Towers, but my mother changed it to Falcon quite early. Who are you?
Don't you recognize me? Didn't she even show you my photographs? Max, it's me. It's your father.
Dad?
Son!
I haven't seen you since I was a little... since you... died.
Right.
I'm... dead.
Oh, Daddy.
God, what a dump. Max!
Daughter. Daughter.
So you two know each other?
Know him? He's my son. You know my boy?
Know him? His wife killed me. Max, come on, let's have a little drinky. You look dead on your feet.
Marilyn killed you too?
Yeah. It's getting worse. I wouldn't kill a dog here.
Someone might tell the producer.
You're like frightened mice. You hear me? You hear me?
I'm going to tell the producer on you.
Well, you can tell him this, too. My client's a star. We shouldn't bloody be here. Come on, Max. Bloody amateurs!
She was in a Queensland tour of Rocky Horror. Car crash. Poor thing.
Max. It's so good to see you again after all these years.
So, darling, they got you. Dear Marilyn, her tortured boyfriend.
What boyfriend?
Richard.
Richard?
Sometimes for fun, we have a little peek.
Peek? You spy on my wife? That's disgusting.
So is murder, darling. Cheers. I've negotiated haunting rights for you.
Haunting?
Well, not everyone goes for it, but it's an option and I pushed for it.
What haunting? Till Marilyn confesses that she terminated you both. Why? That's your unfinished business, Max. The things you've left undone on Earth, you see? You're a wronged spirit, Max. You're crying out for justice. I am?
Well, you mightn't be, but I certainly am. It's very simple, Max. We're going to haunt a confession out of that.
Or the boyfriend, he'll do.
That's them. Listen.
That's how we found him. It was horrible.
Of course it was horrible.
Mrs. Falcon, tell me, why do you think he did it?
He was depressed about losing a big Hollywood contract.
Hollywood?
Yes.
Why did he lose it?
Sorry?
Sergeant?
Got a report that 14 days ago your husband threw some sort of fit in the Domain Park. He said that people were trying to kill him.
We also understand there was an American gentleman present at the time. A film producer. Isn't that why your husband really lost the contract? Because Mr. Shaver thought he was insane?
Max was paranoid.
The problem is that his agent was actually killed a few days later, wasn't she?
Yes.
See, that scotch wasn't addressed to Norda. This scotch was addressed to your husband.
Was it?
Yes, it was. You see, Norda never drank. Norda was a teetotaler.
Was she?
As you would obviously have been aware.
Oh, of course.
Go get her, Inspector!
So Mr. Falcon wasn't all that paranoid, was he? I mean, someone was really trying to kill him, weren't they?
Yes. I thought he was having a breakdown. I never believed my own darling.
Then there's the door handles.
Door handles?
Sergeant?
The door and window handles on both back doors have scratch marks, consistent with their having been recently screwed on.
Do you
have an explanation for that?
Get out of that one, darling.
Yes, Inspector. I think I do.
She does?
A couple of weeks ago, I gave Max a present.
Present?
Yes, it was something he really wanted. Silver filigree door handles for the back.
Just the back doors?
Yes, he said...
Go on.
Well, he said he felt the hired help could make do with inferior ones. Sorry.
Did you really say that, son? Just like your mother?
Anything else, Inspector?
I see no point in continuing, Mrs. Falcon. It's perfectly obvious to me that your husband, the late Max Falcon, committed suicide.
Suicide?
Suicide? Suicide, Sergeant. While the balance of his mind was temporarily disturbed. I also think, brace yourself for this, Mrs. Falcon, I also think he killed Norda Thompson.
Yes. Pains me to say this, Inspector.
You know what? I suddenly feel like a wrong spirit crying out for justice.
That's my boy.
Mine too.
Richard, what are you doing?
He's on to us.
Who?
That inspector.
Oh, Richard. Oh, you're so gorgeous. You're so dumb. Listen, all we have to do is nothing. Don't forget, I was married to a great actor.
Oh, he wasn't a great actor.
He was. Richard! I picked up a few tricks. We go to the funeral. I'm the grieving widow. You're the loyal employee. Max gets buried, and so does the case. Richard, we're in the clear.
But...
Richard.
Dad, why are you here?
Yes, Gordy. What's your unfinished business?
I... don't know. You don't know? Hmm? Oh, Dad. I want to help you. Max, what did your mother say about my death? That you had an accident. She never talked about you. No. Do you remember it? No. Well, Max, you did it. You killed me. You don't have to go through with this, Max. 1946, April 10th, 11:45 a.m.
Never succeed on
Hurry
my
up.
own.
Start.
My own Brucey, in my own way, in my own time.
Dad, yes, he takes enormous liberties in his deeply private and personal cases. Ignore him.
Brucey, in my own...
That's me!
I am not insensitive.
That's you! And Mum!
Why don't you get out?
You get out.
Me? Why me? Why don't you get out?
Because I live here. This is my house.
It's my house too, Ruth. When you're like your mother.
I am not.
Oh, yes, you are. You're just like your mother, Ruth. Everybody who meets your mother says you're just like your mother. And she is a selfish, manipulative...
Oh, my God. My own father. It was an accident, I think.
It's perfectly normal.
It is?
Would I lie to you? Girls want to kill their mothers. Boys want to kill their fathers. You're just very good at it. It's a gift, Max. Don't knock it.
I can't believe that.
You killed your father with a teddy bear, which from memory is a first. Comfort your mother. That's a good little steam train.
Maybe it's all for the best. Daddy wasn't altogether satisfactory. Still, we'll have each other forever, won't we, little Max?
Yes, Mummy.
Yes, Mummy. Oh, yes, Mummy.
Norda, I know what my unfinished business is now.
Ruth.
No, Max. I've waited 40 years to discover I'm here to help my boy. I must find Teddy.
The great man's psychiatrist said today that the bizarre suicide came as no real surprise. Investigating police say there are no suspicious circumstances.
Everything's going to be fine. Fine.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by the son of York. Oh, what sights of ugly death within mine eyes that woo the slimy bottom of the deep and mock the dead bones
Who are you?
I could a tale unfold whose lightest word would herald up my soul, freeze young blood, make thy two eyes and crack your cheeks, revenge, my foul and most unnatural murder. It's your bunny.
I thought it was you.
Aye, lady. I am a wronged spirit, crying out for justice from beyond an unquiet grave. Confess.
That's the funeral car, darling.
Sayest thou, darling?
The funeral car?
The funeral car!
That's the funeral car! Richard, get the wreath.
The wreath!
Stop repeating everything I say. Go on, Richard. Honey! Max, I'm warning you. If you spoil your own funeral, I will never speak to you again. Never.
That wasn't very good, darling.
Philistines.
Almighty and most merciful Father, who knowest the weakness of our nature, bow down thine ear in pity unto thy servants, upon whom thou hast laid the heavy burden of sorrow.
The day is coming.
What day?
When you will be with me.
Know him?
Do you hear me, Richard? I'm not talking to you.
Through Christ our Lord, amen.
Shush yourself. Hello, darling. God, another one.
And let the perpetual light shine upon him. And may his soul rest in peace. Give us grace to make ready for that last hour by our devout and holy life. And protect us against a sun and unquiet. Lord. Amen.
Doesn't want to talk to whom? Sees another what?
Thank you very much for coming. Phil. Hi. Baby?
Marilyn, what can I say?
Oh, I'm very sorry about Max with the Falcon. Thank you. So, Phil, how's Freud?
Oh, bigger than ever. Full houses.
Good.
Marilyn, perhaps this isn't the time to bring it up, but,
What, Phil?
it always puzzled me that Max should suicide when he did. Rung the theater just the night before to say he was coming back to take over the lead again. The very next evening.
Did he?
Yes. I spoke to him, very determined, very Max.
Well, excuse me.
He told me to, what was it? Get my little things out of his dressing room. He was coming back to save the show.
Sounds like Max.
Yes, but it doesn't sound like someone who's about to do themselves in, does it?
It doesn't to me.
Should I tell the police? What do you think, Marilyn?
Why would you want to do that, Phil?
Because I think he was murdered. And I think I know who did it.
You do, Philly? Who?
Try that.
What is it?
Noodles? Things, I'm afraid, were getting a little out of hand. Richard, I have to speak to you. Richard.
Look, he's dribbling.
What have you done to him?
We're haunting him, darling, like we're going to haunt you.
Confess. Come on, up we go.
Where are you going?
I'm putting him to bed.
In our bed?
much, folks. It's been a great first week.
And you haven't fired anyone yet.
Good night, folks. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Good night. Good night.
Baby, enjoy the show? I don't care, Dad. I really don't. Phil's earned it. He's young. He's talented. Yeah? He's alive.
Stars of the Jinx show Freud the Musical today took their own lives in a bizarre love-death pact. Investigating police say there are no suspicious circumstances.
Hello, Phil. Phoebe.
Norda.
Welcome to Dad.
Phoebe!
Max.
You're dead. Yeah, oh, so are you. Baby, I was at the theater tonight, and the audience, they just... Oh, Dad, this is...
Be quiet!
Come downstage. Now listen, Max. This is getting out of hand.
Yes, sir.
What can he do about it, Grumblebum? Marilyn loves killing.
Miss Thompson, I am in charge here, answerable only to you. I am your superior in every sense of the word. I am not Grumblebum. And I can make death very difficult for you, do you understand?
Yes.
Do something about that mad wife of yours.
Yes! You look lovely today.
Suffer.
Oh.
You know, that is the first time in years you've actually noticed what I look like.
I always notice what you look like.
You never told me.
I always did.
Did not. The past few years, it's been like I was some kind of...
Ghost?
You look pretty good today, Max. Death obviously agrees with you.
Thanks.
Don't you hate me?
Marilyn, I could never hate you.
Why, I hate you.
Yes. But I love you.
Still?
Still.
Well, why do you have to make things so complicated? Why didn't you tell me this a week ago?
Because I'm stupid. Because I'm sorry I ever hurt you.
I'm sorry, too.
Mrs. Falcon.
Inspector. Sergeant. Aerobics? Come in, please. Sit down.
Thank you.
No, not on Max's chair. That was Max's chair.
There were 2 more killings last night.
Really? No! Sorry, what?
2 more people were killed. Dilreen and Phoebe Furlong.
No.
Yeah. Blown away.
What do you mean, a bomb or something?
You know it was a bomb or something, you homicidal bimbo.
Easy, Sergeant Lee.
Norda, Max, Phil, Phoebe. I mean, how many more are you going to knock off? The entire population?
Steve, be quiet.
Sir?
Mrs. Falcon, obviously there's a maniac loose.
Yes.
Now, if he or she were to give herself up, we could help her.
Or him.
Where's Richard?
In bed.
In the loft?
No. In my bed.
I see.
The police are outside, Richard.
Inspector, I might as well confess everything.
Do.
Richard and I have been lovers for the past 2 years.
I see.
No, I don't think you do. You see, this is very difficult, Inspector. You see, Max was not a complete man.
What do you mean? You mean in the old wedding tackle department?
You see, in fact, it was Max who suggested that Richard and I, become intimate. You see, Max liked to watch us.
What? Really?
And to take pictures.
Of you and Richard?
Doing it.
Yeah.
While he would, Shall I go on?
Oh, yes. Go on, by all means.
Well, Max would take off all his clothes except for a sequin jockstrap, a pair of flippers and a snorkel. Then he'd get Richard and I to whip him with a couple of wet cabbage leaves.
You getting this down, Steve?
Write it down. There's a good boy.
No.
Right.
Time and time again.
Was a sick man.
Steve, would you just perhaps wait outside for a minute? Was he a sick man?
Oh, yes.
I was.
Richard, you'd like to see Richard. I'd rather you didn't.
Oh, I'd rather I did.
This is a true confession made with all my heart to clear my conscience once and for all. Richard Kowalski. Very good, darling. Now sign it.
Marilyn will kill me.
She certainly had enough practice.
Words, words, words. Gomorrah tomorrow. No, today. No.
What they talking about?
No.
Poetry, Phoebe.
No, no, no. The winds of Sodom call me onwards to the beloved brink.
Now remember, he's not a well man.
Not the confession.
Oh, it's put in his mouth. Richard! Oh, there you are. Inspector? Rich? Oh, you know each other, don't you? Richard? Richard.
The finger of doom points, loves, beckons, death, come. Embrace me. I want to fly.
We all do, dear, but it's
Never. 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 Never.
I think we've established that already. Richard.
feel so bad.
Look after him. It was hopeless. Even more than you.
European poet Richard Kowalski died today in a bizarre fall at the home of his late mentor, Max Falcon. Investigating police say there are no suspicious circumstances.
Thespian?
Murderer.
Not another one. Well, he's in the wrong place. He'll have to go.
No. I want him to stay.
What? Out of the question. I told you to get rid of that Lucrezia Borgia, you idiot. Some haunting. Ha! Max Falcon, star. You always were a triumph of tenacity over talent.
Clear the stage, has-been.
Where do you think you're going? You are an evil, bullying, inefficient man.
If we were alive, you wouldn't get a job emptying our office bins.
Tristan? Yes? Get them back on the stage. Shut up! Life is a precious gift, and we've all had it taken from us. We deserve some dignity, some respect. We're lost and confused and vulnerable, and we deserve a hell of a lot better than... You should be ashamed of yourself. I pick up that phone and purgatory, run-of-the-show contract. Is that the link to?
It certainly is. You are finished, Falcon.
An order? I want him fired.
Okay?
Fine.
Just like the old days. Get me the boss. Darling.
Ruth? Ruth?
You haven't changed.
Nor you. Ruth, where's the teddy bear Marilyn gave you?
I'm not going to tell you. Ever.
Max, do you remember when we were first married? And we used to go for walks along the beach at night, looking at the moon.
Wishing on the moon.
You remember?
Are you wishing, baby?
Yes,
What for?
for you. Max, I know that you're a ghost and everything, but do you think it's possible for us to...
I don't know.
It was possible.
Listen, everyone. I've got some news. As of now, this creature is no longer producer. I am.
Says who?
Says...
Yes, I've got a message for the inspector. No, I'm sorry. I can't give you my name. But it's about the Falcon murders. Yes, I know who did it. Well, I'll meet the inspector and his partner at about 2 o'clock. Have you got a pen?
Marilyn's going to confess.
Tell her.
Marilyn. How nice. Ruth, you're the second visitor I've had. Gordon came to see me, all the way from beyond the grave. Wasn't that nice?
Then you know why I'm here.
Yes. No.
You're not gonna tell me where it is?
No.
Trust me, Ruth. I mean it. Gentle listener. Look, honestly, I did mean it when I told my darling that I would confess, but, well, I mean, why should I spend years in some filthy prison for a few indiscretions? I mean, Max and I are happy. And to make sure we stay that way, this afternoon, I had to take care of some unfinished business of my own.
Hey, Jerry, I bet it is. Of course it is. Don't worry about it, boy. Think positively. We've set her a trap. She'll fall into it.
So I just killed them both. Well, that's about it, really. When you hear this confession, gentle listener, 40, 50, maybe 60 years from my time, try not to judge me too harshly. I was and am a woman in love. Inspector.
Steve is dead.
I understand how you feel. And I'm sorry about the sergeant.
Be very, very careful. I'm gonna kill you. But before I kill you, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna kill you.
Can't be serious. I mean, you're a policeman.
And you, Mrs. Falcon, are a mad dog. I'm putting you to sleep.
Very well. Before you do, it's very important that I place this in that drawer along with my wills. Very, very, very important.
And you be very, very, very careful.
I think we're in trouble.
Darling! What are you doing?
Nothing. Oh, the inspector's not too good. Oh, hello, Gordon. I got you a teddy bear.
Thank you.
No trouble. Sergeant.
Now, Noda?
Now.
What's going on? What was she talking about?
Dear lady, you're coming with us.
Oh, no, I'm not.
No. Oh, listen. She's made a confession. I'll give her a break. She'll be dead in 50 years.
Love to help you, Max, but I don't make the rules. No breaks. She's dead now. What? Gordon, thank you.
Lauder, Steve, everyone, I'm sorry. All right, I killed you, and I'm sorry. I don't think I really killed you, Richard. Certainly not you, dear. But I'm not ready to go anywhere with you just yet. I'm staying right here. Maxie, right, darling?
Right, Bunny. We'll be together. Always.
Welcome.
Travelling on?
Yes, Max, travelling on. Yes, Richard.
Bronwyn doesn't have a bus.
Why not? It's my unfinished business. When I was alive, I never loved anyone, except myself. So, you're an actress. Thank you, producer. So, anyone here without a pass? Hurry. Me. I've got mine. Got mine with you. Here you are. Come on, boys.
Do you have a pass, Lauder?
I'm staying.
Staying?
Look at this place. Max, these are my children. Showbiz people, they can't look after themselves. They need me. I haven't got a pass. I'm sorry, Marilyn, you can't go. Why not? You've been too naughty. You're to return to the living.
Return to the living? Oh, that's good. That's great.
I'm sorry, Marilyn, but there are no guarantees where or when.
Lauder, can't you do anything?
For old time's sake, Lauder.
I'm sorry, Max. 10 seconds,
I'm not leaving Marilyn.
You have to. You've got your pass.
Stand with my wife.
Max.
Come on, mate.
What are you doing?
You'll be needing a director of hauntings, won't you?
Yes, but...
Well, I guess I can stay a while.
Places, everyone! Max, are you sure? You can stay here with us?
I go where my bunny goes.
You're not going to like this.
Darling.
Do you know, Marilyn, that Freud said he loved me playing him in the show? Better than Phil. More sensitivity, more humanity.
Don't stop, darling.
I mean, that part was a dream.
It all seems like a dream now, doesn't it?
Freud was actually a much bigger man than I played him, but he said size wasn't important.
Only the performance.
That's right. Did I already tell you?
Just tell me you love me, Bunny.
I love you, Bunny.
And we'll be together always?
Yes, Bunny. Always.
Oh, look!
Bunny? Bunny? Where are you going? You know I can't run as fast as you.
Marilyn! Max! Come back here! Max! Marilyn!
of charismatic police inspector Jerry White was found today drowned in a bizarre surfing incident. Ironically, Inspector White had just been cleared by a medical review board and was said to be eager to return to duty. Investigating police say there are no suspicious circumstances.
Well, they tell us in the Bible about the great white way. Gonna have our names up there in lights today.